Welcome to LA on the Rise. This is all about people who are chasing their dreams. Today I'm joined by a hip hop artist and a producer. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, I go by Evan Mike. My real name is Evan Corinne, but yeah, I'm 18 right now, just like working on my craft really.
Welcome back to the show, bro. We're happy to have you again.
But yeah, it's great. I love being here.
Yeah, and it's cool because since the last time we spoke, like you're like really making moves. Like I see a progression. I see someone who's hungry, you know?
Thank you. I mean, like, I think that whatever work you put in, like, is shown. I mean, I think people see it over time, and I just want like a thing around Long Island where like they understand that like what I'm trying to go for, like what I'm trying to do. And I just think it's the dopest thing. And like if when I was younger, I would love to see somebody like doing the shit that I'm doing. So like I'm pretty happy with everything that's going on right now.
I want to get into the story of how you got inspired to be an artist. So your story starts out you getting suspended in eighth grade.
Yeah, yeah. So I
You
got started, yeah.
you seem like a really nice guy, so it's like, what'd you get suspended for?
It was just like a strawberry flavored vape that I sold in the bathroom type thing. Like, yeah, like it was funny. But yeah, like at that time I was really into music, but that gave me a specific amount of time that let's say for like the whole week, I'm pretty sure it's for a week, I was really locked into my room, like on my computer. Cause especially you don't want to be around your parents after like you got in trouble and shit. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, so I'm just in my room just making beats and like just trying to figure out things and like just watching interviews. And I remember watching a specific one. It was a Tyler the Creator interview. I forget who exactly he was being interviewed by,
Larry King.
but yes, 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 yes. Oh, Larry King. Larry King, rest in peace, Larry King.
Oh
He's
yeah, that's one of the goats right there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Larry King, yeah. So I was just watching that interview and like something clicked inside of me like I never felt before, and a lot of things just made sense to me. Um, just like trying to like figure myself out, and that was like one thing that I found out about myself that I was like, I'm sure about this one. This is just connected all the dots throughout my whole life. Just like I want to make music, like I want to be a creative person. It's not even about music, it's about everything around it, you know? And like of course I'm just in love with music, but I'm also in love with the creative aspects. And as I've gotten older, I've also like fell in love with the business aspects and just trying to figure everything out. Yeah. So really did start with getting suspended in eighth grade.
But you know what? The suspension gave you time to like put a pause on school,
Yeah.
and then you had kind of like a enlightening moment in a way. You
Yeah.
know? And I feel like Tyler is such a cool artist because it shows like the younger uh musicians that like you don't have to be in the box
Mhm.
to make something of yourself because he was like, like his older music was like really dark and like kind of like a horror movie, which no one was really doing that. And then his newer music's like the like poppy R&B mixture and it's like he's not you can't like really compare his stuff to anybody else's. And I feel like would you agree with that? Like he's just like he's kind of like that like you could just be yourself as corny as that is, because a lot of people
Yeah, that has definitely shaped like my idea of how I want to make music. I never want to be like constricted to one idea to just one thing. I feel like I just want to be myself and this is the music I create. I don't want to have a specific thing I gotta follow by. Um, it's just boring, like that's what I love to make music for. I love to find something new, love to be excited with what I'm working on. And if I'm feeling a new genre of music, if I'm listening to this, like I'm like not ashamed to show my inspiration from those things. And I think it's really healthy for every artist to do. I feel like it's really unhealthy to find yourself in a situation where you feel like you got to stick to a certain sound, you got to stick to a certain version of yourself that you may not be all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. And you have people fall in that trap of like I just got to create things that are hot right now.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's like I don't know, man, you're going to have to keep evolving like every 2 years. It keeps
yeah,
changing.
yeah.
But I want to start talking about tour. So you went on tour in July. What was that like?
Tour was a great experience. That was with Michael Waves and Danny G, and it was awesome. Met some great people in those cities, and it was really cool. Learned a lot like behind the scenes and just like putting together shows, and definitely gave me a lot of insight on uh on moving forward. And yeah, it was an awesome experience.
Congrats on that, because a lot of local artists don't even get a chance to ever go on a tour. So like props to you for like making that happen.
Yeah.
And but I feel like it's a blessing and a curse. And what I mean is I feel like it's a blessing because it's like, oh shit, I'm going on tour. Like I'm seeing like people can create songs with music, but now doing music, it's like now it's a part of your life. It's like I'm going on tour. So I feel like that's great. But I feel like it's a little bit of a curse because you're in front of fans that might not that they're mainly there for the headlining person. So how do you win over a crowd, or like do you feel like you were like people were vibing with like your performance? Like I feel like it's like a hard thing to be a part of sometimes.
I feel like people can see like you can be seen through. Um People like know exactly what you're feeling on stage. So if you really just get on there and like you really believe in your music and you really sing the hell out of it, rap the hell out of some verses. I mean, it's really important to like have some good showmanship, really. You got to be able to be yourself. And I don't think that I don't think that a lot of people understand that. Yeah, um touring is great, but like it's that part is really hard. Trying to open for another artist and trying to win over their crowd. I think you just have to come with a lot of energy and just like introduce yourself. I mean, I think based off of just when I talk to people after the show, shake hands and like just really trying to get to talk to them. That's always been great, you know? And I think people just resonate with the music, especially. I mean, um, people enjoy the music. People always come after you after a show if they like your songs, if they like a specific one, like they'll say it, you know. And that's just something I've learned. Just don't be afraid to like show your music, and you don't know what songs are exactly what everyone would like. You don't really know. I feel like you just have to go out there, perform all your music, keep putting out music, and like you'll just understand over time.
In the beginning stages, it feels like a little test run. Like
Yeah,
when you're looking out in the crowd, it's like, what song is making the people move? Do I see head nods? Do I see bodies moving? Like
yeah,
you want that like reaction, you know? Because it sucks when you are performing your fucking heart out and people are like this.
yeah.
And it's
And
like, damn, move, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Move.
yeah,
What were you gonna say?
it does help you think about what music you want to make after the shows. You kind of think about what energies might have worked, what feelings might have worked. Like what words did you say during that? Like what that like people might have made like a face, be like, oh, like they could have liked something out of that. And like um it just makes me like really inspired to write more. Yeah, you really get to understand like what type of songs you want to make by like doing the shows and trying to gain reactions, and like you understand what might actually get a reaction out of people.
you're going to be opening up for Sammy Adams on a couple dates on his tour, which is really awesome. So, how'd you get that opportunity?
Just some great connections from the last tour. Just made some great friends. And it was just an awesome opportunity like I could not miss out on. And I took up the offer, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. So, is your mindset like, let me perform some of my more like rappier songs because it's like his people there, or you're just like, yo, I'm just playing my shit, I don't care.
Nah, I'm just gonna play my shit. I'm just gonna I'm playing what I feel, you know.
Yeah.
I can't fake what I like. Like I want to put out the best performance, and I have the music that I think that would give me the best performance that I think people would like the most. That's just what I'm really concerned with. Not really um I mean, I at least know like his audience likes hip hop music. So like that's the main thing. But anyways, yeah, like I like to go out there and rap and like say like talk about what I'm about. And if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, then it's whatever. You know, like that's just how I roll, really.
When does the tour start for that?
The tour starts December 14th. December 14th to December 17th is when I'm hopping on. Um, yeah.
Please let the people know what which cities you're going to be opening up. Like I don't want people making the mistake I did because I was buying tickets to support you and you're like, yo, I'm not even going to be there. So
Yeah.
please let the people know what states you're actually going to be there.
Um, so the first show on the 14th, I'm gonna be in Nashville. Um, it's gonna be awesome. I've never been to Nashville, but like I always hear good vibes from Nashville, so I'm excited for that. Next going to Columbus, Ohio. Really never been there either. I mean, I've been to Cleveland, but yeah, really excited for that too. Um, then I go to Philly, which I'm actually in Philly right now, um, for school, and I'm really excited for that. Got some friends over here coming to the Philly show. That one's gonna be awesome.
That's going to be lit cuz you got the school behind you. Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah. So that's gonna be awesome. And Boston is the last show on the 17th. That one's gonna be sick. Got some good fans in Boston. And I'm like really excited to see them, honestly, because like I'm I'm just trying to see the people that actually support me, you know? And I'm like really excited for that.
Congrats on that again. That's like you're doing it, man. You're doing it.
I'm good. Thank you.
You know? Um, I want to get into your TikTok videos. So I saw a video you posted on TikTok, and the caption said, wrote a song about how I gotta stop depending on others to make my dreams come true. Most don't even want it that bad.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, like I write my music, it's just I can only write about myself. I can't make up some fiction. I can't make up some words that like don't mean anything to me. I wouldn't even want to make the song. Um, that's like a big reason why I make music, and like since the beginning is just writing about how I feel. And I like to just I want my music to be like an update. Like I want my music to be you listen to and like you hear what's going on in my life right now. Like you understand what's going on with me, and like what's been happening in these past few months if I put out like a project like that. And yeah, I mean like a lot of people want to make music. Um I don't think a lot of people really want it that bad. I think I'm one of the people that really want it that bad.
Dude, it's true, man. Everyone and their grandma is coming out with a mixtape.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. Like there's always somebody trying to rap for like a good year. Something happens, make a bunch of songs, don't put it out. I've been around so many people like that. That's just what it is.
You're creating your music, you're working really hard, you know what I mean? You're doing everything you can to make this happen for you. But like what is the goal exactly? Is it to be rich or famous or to go viral?
Um, the goal is to be the person that my 13-year-old self would look up to. I mean, it entails everything. To me right now, what I'm looking to accomplish is just to get Long Island itself just aware at least of what I'm doing. That's like my goal right now, like short term wise, but long term, I mean, yeah, like I'm gonna be successful in some way possible, in some way or form. And with the music, the goal is really just to just to put out things that people enjoy. Like I want to be the kid that's like on his phone on Spotify finds this new guy and like I'm in love with this guy. I'm so inspired. I want to make music now. And and I could talk about my life and it's not weird that like I'm not talking about what these other guys are talking about. So that's just really what I want to do. I just want to be able to influence more people and just be that guy that I would look up to.
I think that's like an amazing answer. For real.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, man, people are like, yo, I just want to blow the fuck up, man. It's like no, but really though, and it's like, yo, you are so young and you have so much time and you have come a little bit further than like your average person, getting into music. It's like, yo, you can really do this. There's nothing stopping you but you. Like for real. Dude, you're 18. Dude, in 10 years, dude, if you don't stop in 10 years, you'll be 28. You'll be a fucking monster, dude. A monster. Straight up. Like, you got this, man. You got this. The production's on point. Your voice is good. You got the fucking look. You're getting your connections. You're fucking networking. You're the only one that's stopping you, man. Just fuck all the bullshit. You got it.
No, really, like that means a lot for real.
Yeah, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. And like, dude, I do not cap on my podcast. I will never say anything on here that I do not believe in. You
No,
got
I love that, bro. Thank you.
dude, of course, dude. You got this, bro.
Know I had to go switch up. I was off from the last night. I ain't bringing no plus one. Writing on my own deadlines. They throw the towel on feedback. But in 2012, I wanna feel that. So I'm journaling, I'm playing. But it's sitting on my neck, yeah. Cause lately I'm pursuing champagne bottles. Patrick Ewing talking therapist. I'm over. Been a year. I had my shoe in. I remember when I felt like that I don't. Maybe I'll still do it. But there's no time left to go.
Let's get into the new EP. So the EP title is Ocean Parkway.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
I'm assuming the cover is you you're in the car on Ocean Parkway driving down.
the cover is me and my buddies with um he's just driving down with the top down, like the shit that we do like every night. Like we're in the car playing music, like we could be talking, throwing around jokes, or just like even straight silence, just like enjoying the music, just like looking at the view. And when I was making these songs, it was like the first thing that just came to my mind. I wasn't like it was this is like these are the songs like I would want to play like in the car and like when I'm driving at night. So yeah, called up like an awesome photographer that lives in Long Island. I mean, like I only want to do Long Island things. And she was able to get like a fire shot and it came out really dope. We're like driving down. It's like right on Ocean Parkway. It's like right before you get on Ocean Parkway. Um, and yeah, it's that's like that's just the thing I live. Like we drive down that road all the time, and it's just a time of like it's supposed to show like what I think about on those drives. I could be like enjoying my time with some friends, but I'm really thinking about all this, all the success that I want. Like the goals that I want to reach. Like I could have some times where like yeah, like you could be sitting in the car with your buddies, but like something could be on your mind, like you just had those shows, like those shows were shit as fuck. Like You know, like how are you gonna bounce back from that? Like, are you gonna be someone that's like just gonna cry about it and just not do anything? Or are you gonna like bounce back and go harder? Like, so that's basically what I'm like thinking about at those times, you know?
Dude, we getting deep, bro. We getting deep. I thought I First of all, the photo's hard. That's a dope photo. And you think like, oh, Ocean Parkway, and it's like, oh, just like cruising around music, and you're like, yo, like these are the thoughts that I have when I'm with everybody and we're just driving and like, they're in the back of my mind and it's like, dope. Like,
Yeah.
damn, man, like, yo, like you got a whole story to like what, the project. Like there's a theme to it. And I noticed too, you got like the cover is black and white and your Instagram's black and white too. All the photos. What's going on with that?
I mean, that's just something, it's just a part of the image. It's just I just like everything black and white. I mean, shit looks better black and white. Um, that's really it. Like I just like the colors, you know? Like I'm not into like wearing colorful things. I'm just and I feel like a thing of the black and white is like it it gives a certain feel that I want to give in my music. It's like black and white. It's very honest. You know, it's like why I have my name as Evan Mike. It's like it's my real name. Michael's my middle name. So it's just I want everything to be very like upfront, like it's black and white type of thing.
Dude, I fuck with that heavy. Dude, you got like the full package is right there, man. You got a team or something? You got a manager or something? Like,
Nah, I mean like I got no team. I got a lot of things to figure out, you know?
yo, your branding's on point, bro. Like for real.
Thank you, thank you.
Like it all makes sense. It's not just, just throwing things out there. It all comes together.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, for
Damn,
sure.
bro. Dude, I'm telling you, man, you got this, bro. Easy.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
No problem, dude. So this new EP you got out, what do people need to know about it that haven't heard it?
I feel like I'm being the most honest I've ever been on here. Um, talking about specific things in my hometown that I've always wanted to, and just specific events, like really like digging into what makes me want to make music, like what gives me such like an intense drive for the success that I want to see. And that was really just what I wanted to get down in these songs, you know, just give that feeling, something that I would want to listen to, like, and when I listen to those songs, like it could definitely like put me back on track to like exactly like these are the reasons why like you're really doing this. Like this is this is always you've always wanted this success. Like it's something like in some ways it could be like justifying a lot of things that are like on my mind, like I did like what the first song is called.
So it's kind of like three-song EP with like your goals.
Basically, like it's the goals and things that have led me to wanting those goals, things that have like and things that will continue to things that I keep in mind to continue to push me to those goals, really.
You seem like a really motivated guy, man, and it's really inspiring, bro. And like I'm glad you're on a good path, dude. I'm
Hey,
telling you. Before we end this, we're gonna play a quick game.
all right.
All right, so the game is called Free Concert.
Okay.
So what's going on is there's two concerts happening tonight, and
Okay.
you get in for free, but you could only go to one.
All right. All right.
All
All right.
right. So are we seeing the baby or little baby?
Oh, Lil Baby, for sure. For sure. Um, Lil Baby. I'm taking the boys with me to see Lil Baby. That shit is gonna be lit. I'm ready for that.
Did you pick him because the baby's canceled or
I mean, Lil Baby is just hot. I think Lil Baby's just hard.
no?
I
He's
mean, no shade to baby. The baby's cool, it's whatever. But I just little baby's hot. I like little baby.
Jack Harlow, G-Eazy.
I would honestly, I know that Jack Harlow puts on a really good show, but I feel like I would want to see G-Eazy as he's been in the game for so long. I feel like I would just want to see somebody that has that experience is like he's really been in the game and like just try and take pointers from that, like that would be really cool.
Are we seeing Rage Against the Machine or Nirvana?
Oh, Nirvana. Nirvana. Yeah.
Not Rage?
I mean, I'm just a Nirvana fan. I mean, I could be basic for that, but like shit. Yeah, come on, bro.
Nah, I fuck with Nirvana too. That's a great answer. Drake or Wayne?
Oh, that's tough, but like I gotta go to a Drake concert. Like I
Hey.
gotta see Drake, bro. Like Drake is definitely my number one. Like I'm very influenced by him and like not afraid to admit it.
Mm-hmm. And the thing with Drake is like he just has so many bangers, and Lil Wayne does too. But I feel like Drake is more of like a slightly broader audience for like his stuff. Like the Find Your Love and Take Care, and like that's like I could see like the whole family there. You know what I mean? Where like Lil Wayne has bangers, but I don't know if I want my I don't want my kid.
Get the whole family there, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A Millie comes on, I got to cover kids' ears, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, but also I've like grown up with the Drake hype. And like that's what I've known. Like for like my cousins, like they're playing Drake in the car like when I'm a little kid. Like it's like the hype was real like growing up and like I wasn't really around for like the Lil Wayne hype. And that's something I can only look back to, look at old shows for, but like yeah, I mean I gotta choose Drake in this scenario.
That completely good answer, man. Are we going to the Post concert, Post Malone or Justin Bieber?
Oh, like I actually gotta see Bieber. I gotta see Bieber. Yeah, nah, that's like that's someone that's a real professional. He's gotta be like one of the best performers. I mean, that's like he is like he's had a really cool career. Like I'm interested in seeing him perform.
You want to hear something crazy? I have maybe talked to maybe I did this game with like 10 people. You were the first person to be like, "Yo, I gotta go see Justin Bieber." Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna go Post Malone concert." It's like it's like, yo, he's lit. I've seen him. I've seen him before. He's fire.
Had bangers though,
Yeah.
bro.
He's dope, man. Like
Yeah,
that's like he's the real fucking deal, you know?
wow, that is true.
Are we seeing Riff Raff or Lil Xan?
Let me see Riff Raff. Like I need to see. Let me see what's going on in the shows. Like I'm curious. Like yeah, I'll see Riff Raff.
So not you don't fuck with Lil Xan.
Lil Xan's cool. I like Lil Xan.
You like his music.
I don't. I'm like I don't like have hate to anything like that, but like I get the turn off on his music, but like I've enjoyed a few of his songs you know growing up and stuff. Like I've
Yeah,
had
you have?
yeah, I've liked like three of his songs. Yeah.
All right. He's that makes me wonder, man. It really makes me wonder because someone can be so popular but not have a good product. And
Yeah.
it makes me sit in my room alone and go like this. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God. I don't get it. Like,
No, that is a lot of how it is. It's becoming like less and less about like the music, just coming about like maybe you got this one hot song and then that's it.
it's like it's we're kind of in a weird generation where it's like image and personality, and then music's like secondary.
Yeah, image and personality is like really important to me at least.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's just I don't know, man. It's just a different game, man. It's a different game.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we going to the Kendrick show or the Kanye show?
Oh, I'm going to Kendrick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to Kendrick.
Why not the Kanye? I got my boy right here.
Kanye's got some, you know, like it feels like 2008. I'll go to the Kanye show. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, Kanye's cool.
Feel like there's something you're not saying.
I mean, it's like everything going around him. Like, I don't even fuck with Kanye like that anymore. But like, uh,
Yo, he be saying some out of pocket shit lately.
yeah. I mean, like I've always been like influenced by a lot of Kanye stuff, and yeah, but slide me to that Kendrick show. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, amen to that, man. See, I would see Kendrick for the bars, and I'd see Kanye for like the stage production and the lights and the extra shit, you know? The theatrics of it or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I appreciate you making time for this again and let everyone know where they can follow you and listen to all the music.
You can follow me everywhere at Evan Mike __, Twitter at Evan Mike Chillin. Um, you can find my music anywhere you want. Evan Mike with the dot at the end.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for this.
Thank you, bro.